Hello, hello, hello. Um, no one ever comes over here. I am always here by myself with the hope that one day someone will come over here, okay? As you know, I also have another channel. It is called Vlog Media Breeze. Well, this one is Vlogspir Talk, and this is a completely different channel because on my other channel, I talk about Real Housewives, my commentaries and reviews about Real Housewives, and sometimes I bring you up to date news. I have the live coffee with Breezy over there, so you can check it out. But you can also check this one out. So I normally don't stay here long because it hasn't built up a forum of people yet. Once it does, I will be able to bring people on and we'll be able to talk about workplace challenges and successes. And maybe the successes can help out those of us who are challenged. Okay. And I'm definitely having some challenges. And I think my challenges have to do with my strong values. I have some very strong values. And I don't really like two-faced people, backstabbers, and those kinds of places or people. And the workplace is full of them, even in management. And you need to know that. So we can delve a little bit more into that after I get some viewers over here. So praise God, all things go according to the way in which God likes for them to go. Okay? I have made some decisions decisions, okay, in my life that have brought me to this point, and I am a person who believes that we all have choices in life, and sometimes we make those choices and they take us down a certain road or into a certain journey, and dependent on the choice we make, that journey can be a challenge. It really can. I would say I had it too easy in the beginning. I really did. And I was surrounded by a lot of people who supported me. And I thought that that support would go on. And then whenever I got into corporate America, I saw a different beast, a huge beast, other than the one that I grew up around, other than those who were in my circle, talking about church, friends at school, family members, just, you know, people who really wanted the best for me. And then I get into corporate America and I saw what I thought was high schoolish like attitude. So I was surrounded around by people who really had not grown up. And I knew that, right? And I want to share something with you. Before I started working in corporate America, I did not say curse words. And it wasn't because I was a Christian, because I was not. Well, I had been baptized, but I did not have the understanding of baptism until I was like literally in my 30s. When I got into corporate America, I mean, before I got into corporate America, I just didn't say curse words just because I didn't want to. I just did not want to. I thought I was better than that. And I always was told by, my uncles and people that, anytime you have to say curse words and say those kinds of things, it means that you are not smart. You're not smart enough to come up with some other words to communicate yourself, because a curse word really means nothing. It just means you're angry and you don't know how to communicate your anger. And I learned how to communicate my anger without saying curse words. Although yesterday on my other channel, I was so upset I said a couple, okay? Or spelled them out at least. So in corporate America, I came across a lot of different characters, and it was the worst. And this is why I say to people, and this is why I've said to my kids, you need to really start preparing an exit strategy from corporate America. You should not be dependent on them, and do not be loyal to them. Do not be loyal to them. Be loyal to you and where your dreams and goals and desires are going to take you. Use them to learn, because you work with companies who have set the standard for what we call the handbook standard, what I call the handbook standard, where it has documented ethics and workplace behaviors. Those documents are really good. However, the people who documented them do not live by them. They do not live by them. That's why the workplace has things like sexual harassment, racial discrimination, and bullying. That's why those things happen in the workplace, and they generally happen from those people who are above you, your managers. And to right now in my workplace, and not even just in this one, but in previous workplaces, as I go back and talk to you, I can now talk about um, a technology company that I worked with here in the Ballantyne area, where they um, told the other employees. They had a meeting with the other employees and told them information that would make them do things against me in the workplace. They did that, and then when those employees did not want to do it, they put a paper in front of them saying that they had to do it or they would be considered insubordinate. It's a double standard in terms of legal, because you can't put an illegal document in front of someone and tell them they have to bully and harass someone in the workplace, or else they're being insubordinate if they don't bully and harass and fabricate information about that individual. And that is what the company did to me, and that is what this company is doing. However, I'm going to tell you, I believe that what is going on in this company that I'm working for now, which is an insurance company here in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. I probably shouldn't even say that here, but I don't really care because I'm not going to be with them very long anyway. Either they're going to terminate me or I'm going to leave, because I am looking for other work to get out of there. Um, and these are Black bosses. These are not white people at this juncture. The company I just told you about were Caucasian bosses. These are now Black bosses. And what they are doing is they are sending me false accounts. The people who the accounts that they are sending me are actually people who work within the company and people that the company has hired externally to contact me. And they've even had their attorney contact me and pretend to be a client. And they do that because they want to have them create such havoc on the other line for me, and they want to have them create such a ruckus for me that it will cause me not to abide by their standards. And they can say, well, this customer did that, and so we have to write you up for this. They have set up the whole process. I am harassed all day long by fake clients, all day long. They have even set it up so that they watch my system so much that they are in control of my system. Now, I work from home using their system. So in their system, they have set it so that they attach and are able to deceptively maneuver the screen. And there's a timer on the screen. And when I'm speaking with a client, it's supposed to tell me how long I've been speaking with that client. It never tells. The clock never pauses to go into the time when I've been with the client. The clock just keeps on going. So they're bringing the fake clients in through the computer through some other way. And that is what is going on. And even today, they set it up at the end of the day where a client would contact me speaking Mandarin. And then whenever I get help with the interpretation, so I can help him with his insurance, his voice goes to more understandable English. They sent the same fake client to me 3 times in a row, female, early this morning, and then turned around and had her leave me a voicemail on something stupid, just doing stupid stuff, like even saying things about my name, and even though I gave my name, just saying a different name. So I let her have that. I'm not playing with them. Whenever they call like that, I give them what they want. I'm gone because I know it's not a real client. So I'm not really trying to um, do anything above and beyond the way that I would normally like to do. I'm going to give you the name of this company as soon as I leave or as soon as they terminate me, because one or the other is going to happen. There is a new manager who is a bully. He's like a thug manager, and they have put him over me. He really is like a thug. He's pathetic. He's very pathetic. And he is harassing me every single day. It is micromanagement to the T. And I just wanted to come on and talk about that. Um, I am getting, some legal assistance, but that takes time because attorneys during the pandemic, they need money too. They need money too. Um, and it's costly. And I didn't want to use any of the attorneys where I live here in North Carolina because they're no good. So I'm trying to find attorneys, and I found one actually, but outside of the state who actually are have passed the bar in this state and can actually work in the state of North Carolina. So I did find a couple of them in Virginia, African American, and we're just going through a process right now because they haven't worked a case in North Carolina in a long time. Um, so I just wanted to come on here and have the conversation with you. If you come on here, please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. And if you have family members or friends who have workplace challenges or workplace successes, bring them in, bring them on, because I know I could use some really great ideas. And I'm sure that anyone else who comes on can use great ideas as well. So thank you. And for those who come in on the replay, get down in the comments and tell me what you think about what I've said. Just let me know your thoughts about it. Um, and I will see you in the next one.